Thank you for sticking. Thank you for stick. Hi everyone, and this is the D Up Gaming Podcast. We are at number 13. Lucky 13. My name is Jeff. And this is my co-host, Gyasi. We still don't have it down yet, Gyasi.
Yeah.
What are you playing this week?
Still finishing off Battle for Middle-earth Shadows of Mordor. I'm really getting deep into the game now. Now I feel like a total badass because like I've gotten these powers, and you have this ability to like take over someone, which is really cool. Because now my people who are my nemesis, I control them and just let them be. So when I'm going somewhere else and I need help, I just call them up, and they if they're in the area, they show up. It's really cool. So yeah, I have guys all over the place now.
Yeah. Isn't there a kill move that you can do?
Yeah.
When you have their minds.
Oh yeah, then you can just kill everyone who have. But I'm not doing that. I'm trying not to because I want to keep these guys around. Yeah. It's nice to have like backup like that.
I saw a video with the guy mind controlling about 20 of the enemies, had him follow them around, and then just popped all their heads off. That was pretty glorious. Yeah. So let's get started.
Okay.
This week, Sega Fes happened in Japan. I believe it's a 2-day event.
Okay.
I want to tell you it is an annual thing, but from my research, the last one that happened was in November 2016.
Oh, okay.
So I
think
it's just like whenever they got a bunch of news that they want to pack together, they're just like, let's do a con and see what happens, right? So a few things were announced.
Okay.
I picked out a few things that I think the North American audience would probably be more excited about.
Okay.
There are other things announced, but the first one, everybody probably heard this already, to commemorate the console's 30th anniversary. The Mega Drive Mini was announced by Sega. Mega Drive, known as the Sega Genesis in North America. I don't know why we're so special.
Why they changed the name?
Don't know why we're so special. The console will be released in Japan first, sometime this year.
I guess we'll find out what's in it.
Yeah, there's no games were announced.
Okay.
But they were so sure that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 will not be included because of the music licensing issues. The whole story about how Michael Jackson might have worked on it and stuff like that. That's a lot of controversy there. I don't think they want to dive into that.
Right, and I heard he did like some of the sound clips, like little tones and stuff you'll hear in the game.
Yeah, and then they fought over some stuff, and someone did a research on that and just put some of the clips of that song like side by side with some of his songs, and they sound almost identical. We're not gonna dive into that. That's
a whole nother story.
Yeah, a whole nother story. We'll leave that to the experts. A week before the announcement of this console, the COO of the company said that Sega planned to return to the console business.
Okay.
The last one was 2001, I believe, the Dreamcast. And then a week later, this happened. So everyone's just thinking maybe they're just talking about this Mega Drive Mini. Do you know any Sega games that you would love to play on this thing? Did you have a Genesis? Do you know anyone who had a Genesis?
Yeah, I knew people who had a Genesis. Yeah. Games, I guess I would like to see Vector Man. I like both of those because they're a kind of Super Metroid-ish type of game where you go around and get a new ability and then you can go back and do this. And between Vector Man and Contra, kind of mix. Oh, speaking of Contra, there was this Contra game that was exclusively for the Genesis.
Yes.
Yeah. I always wanted to play that one.
It was a weird era, man. Every console almost had their own version of the same game.
So that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah. Glad it doesn't happen anymore. But also sucks because in a way that's what's special about the console, right?
Right, you got that version of this
you have a Street Fighter 2 in the Sega Genesis version. That's
like two different Aladdins. Like the one on Genesis and one on Super Nintendo were like completely different games.
Some of the notable games on the Genesis, of course. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which they said will not be on the console. Yeah. Streets of Rage 2, Gunstar Heroes, The Revenge of Shinobi, Shinobi 3, Shining Force, which is a big RPG series on Sega consoles. Of course, Phantasy Star. Columns, which is a puzzle game, kind of like their Tetris in a way. I love that game. Golden Axe,
Golden
And
Axe.
Altered Beasts.
Ugh. I don't like Altered Beast. I'll go on record about that one.
What's wrong?
It was overhyped. if you actually played that game, it is not good. I mean, at the time, the graphics were crazy because the sprites were really big, and everyone usually played Nintendo games where the sprites were like pretty small, and you couldn't really tell the detail. But I remember at that time on Genesis, it's like, whoa, these characters are so big, it looks so good, and the actual gameplay, it was not that good, and I stand by that.
Okay,
it's not a good game.
If we pick up this console, will you be willing to stream that?
Stream playing? Me complaining, playing Altered Beast.
That'd be awesome. That'd be great stream. So
jam, punch, move forward. Yeah. That's all I keep doing. Repeat.
Yeah. Elephant in the room. Are they biting Nintendo too much?
I mean, no, they have their own properties. I mean, I know how some people want to see like a PlayStation Mini, possibly an Xbox Mini. You know, if you have a license of classic games for your console, why not? Yeah, they never had the corner of the market, and I've seen like those maybe not official brand ones.
Oh
but they kind of plug directly in your TV with a
with like 250 games.
Yeah,
They already have those.
Yeah, they already have those. So who's biting who then? Nintendo's biting those guys. Like
something that I believe you might be interested in is that Valkyria Chronicles 4 is announced for the Switch. The game's released on PS4 already back in March 2018. The Switch version was originally planned for summer of 2018. Now it's delayed to fall 2018. They said that the game wouldn't run at all at first, but the programmers worked hard at it, and they made it to a playable state on the Switch. But there are a lot of bugs, so they have to fix them. All that stuff.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of stuff like that. As in, just coming right out and just say...
Oh, transparency? Yeah.
Just say you couldn't get it to work.
Yeah.
Instead of, we're focusing on other things right now, other properties. No, that's...
Right.
Don't give me that BS. If you can't quite get it to work, that's fine. It's programming. Everyone understands.
Yeah, we just want a working product.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you delay the game and you don't say why.
Yeah.
That means people get in their heads, like, well, they're doing it for this, for that, what?
Are they fighting? Like, what's happening?
Am I ever going to see it?
People just go crazy now. They're going to tweet you every day and just asking you what's happening with this. Yeah. Why can't you just tell me what's happening?
That being said, I was interested in the Switch version, but if it's going to be not running as well as the PS4 version, now I'm like,
But... That's what they're working on, right?
Yeah. I guess I'll have to wait to see the finished product when it's released.
This is another thing that was announced this week. Valkyria Chronicles will actually be on the Switch. The first one, the remastered version, will be on the Switch this summer. I'm kind of bummed because I bought that remastered version on PS4 day one.
Oh, okay.
This one's only going to be 1,900 yen, which is going to be about $20. Also, if you buy Valkyria Chronicles 4, you get a digital voucher for 500 yen off of this one.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be $5 off of the Valkyria Chronicles Remastered on the Switch. I'm bummed because I like that game. I still haven't gotten around to finishing it.
Oh, okay, I finished it. Yeah.
I like that game.
Speaking of which, you want to talk? I have a story because I bought the original on PS3 when it was brand new and did not play it for the entire time I had it on the console until I got the remastered, and then I finally played it. Why? Because I was waiting for trophies. There was always this rumor that they're going to have a trophy patch for that game.
Okay.
Never happened.
Oh, when it released, they didn't have it?
Yeah. They didn't have trophies available, but in the past. Because, like, they actually put trophies in for Metal Gear. So I heard that they're going to do the same thing for Valkyria Chronicles, so I never played it.
So you just left it?
Yeah, just left it until I bought it again and then finally played it. I'm going to play this right away.
Gyasi, we got to talk. For another day. An intervention's coming.
Okay.
Lastly, I'm excited for it. I don't think you are. They announced Shenmue 1 and 2 coming to PS4, Xbox One, PC. The choice of modern and classic control schemes, which is...
Okay.
My goodness, thank you. Thank you for stuff like that. updated user interface and the option to switch between English and Japanese voiceovers. But back to what I was saying.
Yes.
Thank you for updating interface and control schemes.
Yeah.
Those things just don't work. When people just do a straight port and just change models, kind of like Chrono Trigger, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, because that was my issue with the Shenmue games. Yeah. It's like they're dated in that sense. At the time, yes, very revolutionary, like that whole open world, quick time events, all of that together. But I felt like if you're bringing it back, it's going to be like GoldenEye. You can't go back. You really can't, like, you know.
Some people still play GoldenEye.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not as good as you remember it. That's why I felt with Shenmue 1 and 2. But with this new control scheme, that might change a few things.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So
willing to give it a shot this time around?
Yeah.
Because you weren't a fan, right? You said you played it.
Yes, because again, I played it, way after the fact, and maybe that's some of the reason why I had gripes about it.
This is after you played God of War.
Yeah, and other games like Grand Theft Auto and like games that they've learned from this game and have done better.
Right.
But yeah, like I said, it's hard to go back.
This is a perfect announcement for someone who bought, say, Shenmue 3 like me.
Okay.
I kickstarted a project when they announced it in 2015. The game is slated for 2018. We haven't seen much about it. I am worried because the trailers haven't been great.
Yes.
In terms of what I've seen from them, it doesn't look very polished. It doesn't look finished. But the game is supposedly releasing this year. So E3 maybe, hopefully.
Yeah. So
like, please show me something. Give me something to be excited about it. Otherwise, I might have to trade it in the moment I get it. The Overwatch League started back in January, and so far it has a host of issues with its players.
Yeah.
They're just banning players, suspending them left and right.
Yes.
You have this guy throwing out homophobic remarks. You have this guy doing slant eye gestures. You have this guy throwing out racial slurs.
Yeah.
Of course, we talked about that guy who flipped the bird at the camera while he was on stage. We have a brand new one this week. Well, this is new. Jonathan Sanchez, aka DreamKazper, is a 21-year-old Overwatch pro.
Yes.
Who used the stature to pursue a relationship with a 14-year-old girl. She wrote a letter, put screenshots up, and I believe sent it to Overwatch League or Blizzard. She stated in that letter that he knew she was 14.
Okay.
Gave her his Snapchat, his phone number. They Snapchatted a few pictures, and they FaceTimed.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Of course, he is suspended indefinitely while they are investigating the issue. Sorry?
Say like how far their relationship went, or...
Yeah, they Snapchatted a few sexual photos.
Okay.
And they FaceTimed where everything came off. So
right.
That brings me to something that I think is kind of worrisome. This league is barely 1 year old. Barely one season old. We have another league starting up in May called the NBA 2K League. Now 2K has its host of problems.
Yeah.
The 2K League obviously have a bunch of people that are just bad-mouthing people. And
well, actually, I'm not sure how it's set up with the Overwatch League, but I think with the NBA one, because there's a draft, because they're like been taken from their homes and put in this place where they have to live, I think they'll be a little bit more professional. Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, I
believe the Overwatch League also put them in a house.
Okay.
Yeah. But I bring up NBA because there is a nice program that the NBA run for its rookies.
Yes.
The actual basketball players.
Okay.
The esports players.
Yeah.
And I believe NFL has something similar. They call them the rookie transition program.
Right.
For the NBA, it's a 4-day program which they go through career development, sportsmanship, inclusion, respect in workplace, financial education, media training, social responsibilities, and just in general how to carry yourself as a pro, and understanding that you are representing a worldwide league.
Yeah, not just yourself.
And your club.
And your club, yeah. Yeah, basically how to be a professional, like
Yes.
when it comes to this stage.
No, I haven't heard anything through my research. I don't see whether or not Overwatch did that with their players. I'm sure every club has done it.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think it's an intensive 4-day program.
I mean, and it's also kind of sad because, like, it's not even just, like, on a pro level basketball, but, like, if you're playing for your high school team, like, you can't do some of the stuff that these guys have been doing. Like, any type of level of play, you know, like, if you're on a team and there's, like, standards. Like, it's different than if you just Joe Schmo playing on the internet, you know, then you're just yourself. Or even then, you're this anonymous person, you're just blah blah blah, whatever your gamer tag is, and then you can be an a-hole there. Like, you know.
Well, that's what I'm thinking also, is because the sport is very young.
Yeah.
Right?
Players are young.
Esports, how long has it been? LOL, Dota, maybe less than 10 years.
Yeah, probably right.
Esports, very young. Overwatch League, first league. The game is only 2 years old, 3 years old. NBA 2K League, they've been talking for, I think, 2-3 years. The reason why I think the NBA 2K League pros will probably do better is because NBA has had years of experience dealing with young players.
Yeah. And
yes.
from what I've seen, at least from like some of the tournaments, I think they seem to be older than the Overwatch players, like the actual guys who are playing. Yeah, like they seem to be maybe their late teens, early 20s.
You need to be at least 18 years old to do the qualifiers for 2K.
That is true.
I don't know if Overwatch had
I don't think they do.
Limit.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's some of that just, you know, natural immaturity.
Right.
I mean, I've done some dumb stuff when I was a kid, so I can't too much. And then, you're asking these kids to be professionals at this pro level, but they're still kids. Like,
and in their heads, they're still playing a game.
A game, yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. They just happen to be really good at it and possibly getting paid.
Now, we're not saying that
excuses their behavior, but
we're not saying that Jonathan Sanchez should have known. He shouldn't have to be told that you should not mess around with a 14-year-old. But some of these guys that are, you know, flipping the bird and homophobic remarks, racial slurs. If you're a decent human being, that's not something you just throw out there online.
Yeah, I guess to the point where, like,
is it just a culture these days? It's just like, I'm not face to face with somebody now. I can say whatever the heck I want.
Yeah.
And they're so used to it before. And if you're a streamer, some of that controversy can boost your name.
Yeah, well, that is true.
But not when you're getting paid by a league to
when you have sponsors
exclusively play games. Yeah.
And things like that. Like, they won't stand for it, but
some of these guys have only been fined $1,000 too. Well, I don't know how. I forgot to research how much they actually get paid, so I don't know how much that is.
Right, relative to their paycheck.
Yeah, relative to their paycheck. Is it that big of a hit? I don't know. But do you need to be taught not to do some of these things? Is it surprising to you that people in the business world, people in the internet, parents, just look at you and say, "This is not what's acceptable in a broadcast," or you as a pro?
Yes.
Do someone need to tell you that?
I don't think so. Like, you would like to think that, but
we have 24 subscribers as of right now, and I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. I mean, I've played games online and I've gotten mad.
Yeah.
But I've never gotten that edge. Because it's just not me, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
my mama taught me better than that.
Yeah.
Press X2.
People have been kind of complaining about the end game, or part of the game, lack of game of Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
And it sounds like Sea of Thieves is getting much needed content. The content's coming in start of May, and it's just stretched out for the summer with some new updates and weekly events. Press X to
wonder why they didn't just hold the game until May.
Oh, okay. The whole game.
Yeah. what do they have coming in May for Xbox?
That's true.
Well, they just want to throw it out right away. So this is what I don't like about some of these publishers.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the fact that the game is getting more content. Don't get me wrong, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm interested in this game. I'm eventually going to get to this game. So I'm not angry about the fact that there's nothing right now.
You waited.
Yeah. Good thing I waited. But it makes me wonder, why didn't you just announce it earlier? Or why didn't you just hang on to the game until that stuff is ready?
Yeah.
I hate it when they make you pay for an early access game event, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is my problem with No Man's Sky.
Like an open beta, basically.
Yeah. Which is my problem with Diablo 3.
Yeah.
If it's an open beta, tell me it's an open beta. If it's not ready, just say it's not ready. Or day one edition. Something, man. Got a good one for you.
Okay.
THQ Nordic.
Okay.
Developing Darksiders 3. Biomutant.
Yes.
Says they're skipping E3 to watch the World Cup. And they will show off their games instead at Gamescom in Germany and later at PAX West in Seattle. Press X2.
I say sweet. I like in the sense that sure, they're still making the game, it's still coming out. You may not see it E3, you have to wait a little longer, but the fact that I think this is probably good for that company, you know? You've worked hard all year trying to put out this game, going through like crunch, staying up late nights, and now we're just going to take some time off and enjoy the World Cup because it's, you know, it's close by.
Yeah.
And a chance to go to the World Cup is like a once in a lifetime experience, pretty much, because they happen every 4 years. So
they're actually going to see the World Cup.
That's what I've heard. Like,
okay,
or some of them
okay.
are going to actually go to the World Cup.
Oh,
because it's in Russia and it's like
they're in Austria.
They're in Austria, but it's one of those things when like if it's close, people will go.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Oh. I had a totally different idea in my head.
Yeah.
I thought they were just skipping.
Oh, to just watch?
I thought they were just skipping E3 and they just came up with a cool excuse.
Oh.
Because it's expensive to go to E3. It's always expensive to rent a booth there. It's crazy. It's insane. Yes. Way too much stuff happening. You may not get the due that you deserve. So I thought they were just opting to skip it and they just came up with a cool
way of saying it.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
That could be it.
Yeah.
Because I have heard it seems like Microsoft is not going to be there this year. Well, kind of. Yeah, they've moved a lot of their stuff out.
Yeah, they're going to move to another theater.
Yeah.
Which is not that far away. I heard. Yeah. And it's going to be held at the Microsoft Theater, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Why not? Why wouldn't you do it at the Microsoft Theater? So
other people are leaving. Or, like you said, that could be just a good excuse.
Yeah.
But I thought it was more of a team building thing.
That's cool. They better tweet out some pictures. Man.
Proof where it didn't happen.
Yeah, proof it didn't happen. Why come up with this cool excuse and not actually follow through with it?
Kind of a speculation rumor mill thing going here.
Okay.
The new Onimusha trademark has been filed by Capcom. There is some speculation of them actually making a new game.
Yep.
Press X2.
Press X2.
Are you ever into the
bust out my PS2? I have Onimusha 3.
Okay.
Loved it. Got stuck. Put it down. Never played it again. I enjoyed it a lot. I like the two characters.
Yeah.
Samanosuke and the French guy. Jacques?
Yeah.
I think his name is.
He's like a real actor.
He's got a cool whip.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that game.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. What's that last one? Dawn of something.
Oh, with the completely new guy, right?
Yeah, didn't have 3-4 characters or something.
Yeah.
How was that one? Never played it.
No, I've played a little bit of the very first Onimusha, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
I've never been too much into that series, but
from what I've played, Onimusha 3 is, I would say, even though I haven't finished it, it was probably right up there as an action game.
Yeah.
So if that team is coming back to make a new Onimusha this day and age, I think it'll be very, very good.
Yeah.
I would love to see an HD remaster first.
Yeah, stop bringing back Devil May Cry for the umpteenth time.
Yeah. Well, that's
they did a remaster on 4. They did a remaster on PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Now
That's the more popular franchise,
that is
unfortunately. True. But I personally like Onimusha more for the story, for the aesthetics.
Yeah.
A few days ago, recording artist Nicki Minaj released a track titled Chun Li. Press X2.
You know what? Listen to it. I still haven't listened. I heard that exists.
Do you want to listen to it on? Do you listen to it?
Right now?
Yeah. Put your headphones on.
Oh, okay. We're getting a live reaction. Opening up Spotify.
Yes. For the cover art.
This makes for good pod, right? Because there's so for people listening at home.
I don't know. The cover art for that track has Nicki Minaj donning the signature double hair buns.
Yes.
That Chun Li has.
Yeah, I saw that picture. That's
yeah. From what I've heard, though, I don't know how it relates to Chun Li whatsoever.
Okay. I don't know. What's that have to do with Chun Li? Oh, okay. Weapon Storm. Yeah, X-Men being formed. He dialing Mickey like the Prince song. I've been the bitch. Been corn. Been Tint song. Fendi Prince song. I've been Laura. Been Croft. Plates say Chin. Drop that song. Yeah, okay, so I've listened to this, and she does make some references to video games in the track, like King Kong, Lara Croft, Chun Li,
not in any meaningful
directly,
way.
Not even a meaningful way. Like I wouldn't say directly, kind of just like slight punchlines and
I think she's just throwing words in there to just make things rhyme. And she said nothing about what Lara Croft actually does.
Yeah.
What Storm does in X-Men.
Yeah.
So, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I don't mind the song. Well, give it a I got a new update for Star Wars Battlefront II. Apparently, they're gonna have a mode involving Ewoks.
Yeah.
And so it seems what the idea is. There's a few Ewoks to start off with, and a bunch of stormtroopers. And every time one of the stormtroopers dies, they become an Ewok. And so there's only one stormtrooper left. This seems to be the mode. Press X to.
Why?
Why? I mean, it's a free update, so it's not like DLC they have to pay for or microtransactions.
Microtransactions. But why? I don't. What does this do?
I don't know. They're putting Ewoks in Star Wars.
It's sweet that they're adding stuff to the game.
Mm-hmm. Did you like Ewoks?
No.
Yeah, you want.
I wouldn't confidently say I know what they are either.
Oh, okay.
Which ones are they? Just to clarify, which ones are they? So I'm not thinking about the wrong thing.
Return of the Jedi, the little small guys on the planet. They look like little teddy bears. Apparently, like some of the abilities you have a little wrist shooter that you shoot rocks with. You throw a spear, and I think you have a little club.
So it's like a PvP mode, or like
sound
like a battle royale situation. Would you say?
A reverse battle royale situation.
Right, because everyone's hunting one.
Yeah, because
in the end,
wait down,
you're
just because in Battle Royale, it's like you start with 100 and you just go down until there's. But this one is like everyone else becomes the enemy until you're just the one guy. Yeah, a little mix, I guess.
So I guess in that sense, it's kind of cool that you're trying something like this.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to win over anybody who's
not
angry with
it's either you're in or out already. Yeah.
If you're there, you're probably going to be there. If you're still there, this new mode is probably not going to do anything extra for you, I feel like. Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2 have been officially announced for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC.
Yes.
X to X4 will be included in Collection 1. X5 to X8 will be included in second one. Press X2.
Check out the second one more so because I think I've played enough of 1, 2, and 3 that you know what? I've never played any of the other ones. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah.
So I'm more inclined to see what those ones are about.
Yes.
Yeah, cause I get. What systems were those on?
X5, X6, I'm pretty sure is on the first PlayStation.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure 7 and 8 were on PlayStation 2. They were the 2.5D ones that no one liked.
Wow, apparently I didn't even know about
that. They got the 2D background, but like the character models were kind of 3D, and it looked weird and did not look pretty. People weren't great fans of those. Right. X4 is my favorite. I played X4, X5, X6, so I don't know if I'll go for the second one.
Okay.
The first one. Just for X4, and I mean, Mega Man X has one of the most iconic stages. Everyone talks about how it's like the perfect stage of teaching players how to play.
Right, because it didn't tell you. Wait, he's like, oh, can I go left? Can I go right?
Right. It doesn't tell you, but you eventually learn everything by doing.
Right.
So, I've never experienced that first game, so I might be inclined. I'm leaning towards that one a little bit.
Okay. Do you get a package deal if you buy both or something? You can split.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. The Switch version actually has a cartridge for the first collection, but it will give you a download code for the second one.
Okay.
So I want to
go halvesies?
Yeah, go halvesies on this.
All right, yeah, because I don't mind my games digitally, so. And you like the...
Sounds good. We got it all worked out. Good job.
Press X to share.
Press X to share. Thank you for sticking with us. This has been D-Up Gaming Podcast episode 13. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and share it with your friends. We're on iTunes and Anchor in audio form, so if you don't like to see our faces, go there, check them out. The links are in the description below. Our webpage is also up, dupgaming.wordpress.com, also in the description below. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at d_up_gaming. This has been, once again, the Up Gaming Podcast episode 13. I'm Jeff.
I'm Gyasi, and we are D-Up. Oh, just don't fuck it up, Jesse. All you had to do was say, I'm Gyasi. And